Welcome, everyone. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Jones in at the small forward position.
Mr. Do-It-All coming away with the assist there. I mean, Harden making sure to keep his teammates involved in the offense.
Pass to Jokic, jacks up a 3, and Jones pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Brown. The Clippers getting the bucket. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 8.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden. So much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Here's Brown. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Denver.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Clippers working now with the new shot clock.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and stolen by Leonard. For the finish, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
And here is Los Angeles now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. It's hauled in by Gordon. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Bob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
The 3 from Harden. Leonard finds Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 7 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Brown, guarded by Harden. 51 seconds left in the first. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on James Harden.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
To the wing right side. Here he goes. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray kicks to Jokic. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Now, here's Zubats. Screen by Zubats. Leonard drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubats. Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Right, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on that 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Leonard down the lane for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Jokic grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Watson kicks to Murray. From the arc. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
He had a nice open look right there. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Murray outside. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys. Kelly Tripucka, woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Now, here is Harden. He's covered by Watson. Jones looking for an opening. Harden right side. Zubac finds Leonard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Nuggets ball.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Brown. Murray against Harden. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Outside Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Gordon. Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jokic draws the double. Out left to the wing. Jokic with the screen undone. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Brown the pass to Jokic. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Dunn. Leonard sets a screen for Dunn. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Denver on. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Drawther in at the shooting guard position. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And the shot is good. Simmons got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Westbrook dishes to Porter. Back to Westbrook. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
Norman Powell.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Charge a screen on Powell. Porter, no luck. And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
The Clippers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Ben Simmons.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. The Nuggets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Najee, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Back to Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. They need this, and it's good on the way in. Najee's got his first bucket in this one.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
There's the pick. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Simmons. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Simmons got 7 points here in this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook.
To make
2 shots.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Westbrook. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Westbrook against Bogdanovich. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Powell with the steal. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Westbrook kicks to Porter. Over Bogdanovich. The Nuggets with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he makes that one. He's got 7. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And stolen by Simmons. Outside, Batum. A three-pointer off the mark. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Porter passes to Westbrook. Here's Strother. Good on the triple.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Eubanks. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail by 3. Saric right side. And slam dunk by Saric.
You know, once he's in the paint, Saric is ready to throw it down.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Najee for the lead. Eubanks grabs the miss. Powell for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Jones in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dunn's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Clippers. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Harden with it. Watson's there. Jones kicks to Leonard. Dunn outside. 4 on the shot clock. Over Murray. And there's Dunn on the assist by Leonard. Dunn's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, it's awesome, absolutely awesome to see Dunn work in his effective mid-range jam. So sharp, so accurate, so timely.
Here's Brown, guarded by Harden. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Clippers moving the ball around. Screen by Leonard. Harden kicks it out to Leonard. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Uncovered. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Clippers lead by 4.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Stolen by Harden. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Clippers?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Pass to Zubac. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
And both free throws good for Zubac. The Nuggets trail by 8. Jokic a screen. Launches a 3. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 19 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Leonard. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7, 12 now.
Well, the pick gives Leonard some space, and he wisely calls his own number.
Left side, Gordon, and it's good for 2.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Here's Harden. Takes it out to Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Brown, the pass to Jokic. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Again, the Nuggets score.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Dunn up top. He's covered by Murray. Leonard looking around. 5 on the clock. Dunn passes to Zubac. Basket counts. And the Clippers lead by 7.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And there's the drive. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
A shot by Harden, wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Brown, money.
Brown. Assisted. Watson.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Jones kicks to Harden. Fires from way outside. Misses. So the Clippers with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
floor shaking off the pregame jitters. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... tuning in. The 2K Sports for this NBA. We know NBA games aren't played on paper, but if they were, this game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5. Right side Jones, all sorts of time, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
There's an open man. You can make sure that James Harden will find it.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Tyronn Lue.
He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Harden against Morant. Harden with a bucket.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. There's a screen, and here's Morant outside, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Leonard, and he lays it up and in. Leonard's got his second basket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Leonard against Morant. Pass to Edey. Over Leonard. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Harden surveying the D. Zubac screen. Harden can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Morant. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers lead by 3. Harden from outside gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The instincts tonight for Harden, razor sharp. He just knows when to pop up.
From deep, Morant. That shot missing.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Jackson, the screen. Here's Payne. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Oh,
yes, sir!
Wow!
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career.
You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Jackson outside. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Takes the 3. Knocked away.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Right side Bane from outside the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Harden. There's the drive. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edey. On the wing, Bane. Shot clock at 6. Jackson outside. No good on the triple. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson's in at the 3. Shot by Leonard, no good. Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant on his way. The 3 from Bane. It's the trifecta. Bane's got 6 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Nice shot by Harden.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Edey. Now Bane. And there's the screen. Here's Edey. No one near him. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
What you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Leonard for 3. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take, but Leonard is confident in that range.
Here's Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
And so it's Memphis with it after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Harden driving inside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Morant against Leonard. Back to Morant, and Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Morant outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Leonard. Back to Dunn. Pass to Zubac. Leonard inside, hounded by Morant. The shake. Outside for Harden. Back to Zubac. Over Edey. Misses the baby hook. Grizzlies trail by 9. Dunn with a steal.
Remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Leonard finds Harden. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the 3, and he buries his first look.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
It's deflected. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Dunn. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Dunn's got his first 2 points.
Well, Harden in sync with his teammates, and he's looking to create whenever he can.
And it's Morant off the drive.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Jackson the screen. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in the game. Leonard looking around. There's the 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Hey, you want these?
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Simmons against Kennard. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Bogdanovich from long range drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Kennard to the wing, right side. Here's Stevens. Now covers. Kennard outside. Clock at 6. For 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
Now, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Here's Batum. That one falls.
Batum, 6'8", really sneaky with those long arms. Can go inside and score.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Nice shot by Kennard.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort is just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Bagley, a screen on Simmons. Kennard passes to Bagley. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Clippers lead by 10. Simmons with it. He has 6. Lays it up and banks it in. Simmons has got 8 points in the quarter.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him. Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Pass to Stevens. Bagley sets a screen. Going inside, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Kennard for 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Huff. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
First team.
There's the steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Up top, Kennard. Powell covers. Kennard passes to Stevens. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Powell. No made baskets yet. Bogdanovich, that's good.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Kennard. Outside Bagley. Williams on the wing. Bagley sets a screen. Williams in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Pass to Stevens. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Huff. Nails it from beyond the arc. Huff's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter. He drains the triple.
And here's Batum. Bogdanovich up top. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Simmons looking around. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Bagley, a screen on Simmons. Here's Kennard. Man, a big-time jam right there.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Man, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position. Morant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Harden against Morant. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Leonard outside. Harden with a screen on Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Here's Morant. Morant with the close-range bucket.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Morant against Harden. Floats one. And it's good on the layup. Harden's got 19 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson outside. Down low. Here's Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half. On the wing, Harden. Pounded by Morant. Out to the wing. Zubac finds Jones. Soft touch off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. And there's a pick. And he drives in. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Jackson surveying the D. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Jackson the screen.
2 minutes.
Here's Morant.
remaining in the game.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Morant. Launches a 3.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard? One of the best defenders to enter the league in quite some time.
Goes back up. That's too easy for Leonard.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Morant. A minute 35 left in the fourth. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by Edey.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
One of the faster players in the league, end-to-end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. Harden against Morant. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Oh, a good look from Zubac. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Assisted by John Morant.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Harden from outside. That one's off. 8 for 15 now in this one.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Harden, deep three-point land. The rebound by Edey. So the Clippers win it. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Greg.
paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Morant, and he makes good on the layup.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Murray against Morant. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant with it. Now defended by Jokic. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Jokic with the screen on Morant. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in rhythm. And they will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And good that time.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Murray finds Jokic. Off target from three-point range. On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Murray. The kick out to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Jackson misses. For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
Morant with it. Watson's there. Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Morant. Oh, that's blocked. To the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jokic, and the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Morant with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Jackson up top. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown, guarded by Jackson. Jokic with his screen on Jackson. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Pass to Edey. There's the screen. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Jokic with the screen on Morant. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 9.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. Scoring, rebounding. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Now Watson, following the miss by John Morant from deep. And Jokic wide open, he shoots, and again, Denver no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Morant. He's got 8. A kick out to Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Jokic. Changes up. Jokic doing the job inside.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And that one's good. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Murray finds Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Pass to Brown. Driving the lane, and that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Outside for Jackson. Jackson a screen on Murray. Jackson passes to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. To the left side wing. Morant scanning the floor. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:47 left in the first half. 1 on the clock. And it's Morant missing. Denver leading by 3. Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Oh,
the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Watson. It's Morant with the drop. And that one, good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And here are the Grizzlies now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. And it's blocked. Murray outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Watson on the wing, Gordon. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Gordon's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Gordon, the pass to Brown. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got 10 points. Fires from 14, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Kennard. Pass to Huff. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Najee. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Now here's Porter. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Huff. And they recover it. Stephens got it from 16 feet. Denver leading by 9. Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to Strother. Over Kennard. Bagley with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. High post Bagley. Shot from 12. That shot off. The Nuggets leading by 10. Now Westbrook. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Porter.
Memphis foul. Jay Huff. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Grizzlies on defense. And it's Vince Williams with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Third team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Porter. And he uses the glass on the lane. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Kennard's shot is off. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The Nuggets leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Porter.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Huff. For Memphis, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Williams gets the bucket.
Williams. For 3.
Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Crawford. Porter, a screen on Kennard. Here's Crawford. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Grizzlies have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Both free throws good from Kennard.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Westbrook against Williams. The kick out to Porter. Charged with the screen for Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Kennard. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Williams with a clean look. Pass to Kennard. Bagley with a screen on Westbrook. A floater, count the basket. Kennard's got 6 points. The Nuggets leading by 14. Porter, a screen on Williams. Westbrook kicks to Porter. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter, and they pick up 2. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Bagley sends a screen for Kennard. Launches it. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. Kicks it out to Gordon. The 3. They get the rebound. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
Edey picks one up.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant drives in.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Watson finds Jokic. That's the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Akidi picks one up.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
Here's Morant. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute left.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Brown. Guarded by Jackson. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Jokic. Shot by Gordon. Wide open. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Back to Morant. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really
Nice finish.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Brown. Guarded by Bain. Pass to Jokic. A 3-ball. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 15. The teardrop falls in. Morant's got 24.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slings it in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Morant. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
A nice shot by Brown. And the Nuggets lead by 18.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
No one covering. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game. Never taking a play off and closing out a...
Oh,
yes!
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Brown the pass to Jokic. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
That's good from Morant.
John Morant at the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Watson, the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. The tray. Edey with the rebound. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard.
joining us for NBA. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a 3-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Jokic in the post. He's guarded by Zubac. And he comes up with a bucket.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Here's Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Zubac passes to Jones. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And we're about a minute into the first. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Over to the left wing. Dunn, the pass to Jones. Leonard against Gordon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
Jokic, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Murray. Here's Watson. Rebounded by Dunn.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Leonard for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Here's Brown, defended by Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Hey,
foul.
if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Brown's shot is good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Here's Zubac. Stolen by Jokic. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Watson passes to Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pass to Jones. Jones with a screen on Gordon. The turnaround. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 4. Here's Brown. He's got 5. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Jokic screen. Here's Brown, defended by Harden. and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Dunn. No points yet. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Denver leading by 6. Right wing. Here's Watson. No good on the 3. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the dunk by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
That one goes in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Harden. The shot's good. Harden's got his second basket of the game. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Nuggets ahead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Bryant, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Here's Brown. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. 5 to shoot. Jokic, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Now here's Jones. Still no points. Pass to Eubanks. This one for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Brown. 9 points in the game. Inside. Here's Gordon. And miss after miss right now.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, BA, but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Now here's Leonard. Here's the 3. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Here's Brown, defended by Harden. Now Jokic. Rebounded by Dunn.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7. Here's Eubanks. Gordon pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
It's stolen by Dunn. Eubanks in the high post. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
But Kawhi understands now. He commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Pulls up. Jokic. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Harden. Second chance shot. Misses off the right iron. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Brown. He's got 12. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Brown passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Free throw line jumper. Again, Jokic missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leonard. Ooh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Jokic with a screen on Harden. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Eubanks, he's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard for 3. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we finished off one half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Powell in at the 3. Kept alive. Simmons. With 1 on the clock. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now, this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Batum. Now here's Bogdanovic. Zubats, screen. 3-pointer. Second chance effort. Shots blocked. In transition, here they come. Porter from outside. He buries it from 3. Porter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
And here's Porter outside. And another 3 for Denver.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dario Saric.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Free throw good. Simmons.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. to Batum. Fires from deep. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Batum's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Porter outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with the three of his own.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Now, this is what you love about Nicholas Batum. Not only does he see the floor, but he's so unselfish.
Here's Westbrook. What a terrific move that is.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Bogdanovich down low, grounded by Westbrook. And it's in there.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Porter with a screen on Simmons. Westbrook, the pass to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Clock at 4. Releases. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Powell. It's stolen by Saric. They're running. Here's Najee. Batum pulls it in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Clippers. It's a 10-point game. Here's Powell. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Porter from outside. They get it again.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
The Clippers lead by 10. Left side, Simmons. Pass to Zubac. And here's Bogdanovich. Zubac with a screen on Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich, no good. Denver has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And here's Saric for 3. Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Powell's shot is off. Nuggets trail by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Porter's got 11 points here in the second half. Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. Batum with a screen on Westbrook. Bogdanovich finds Batum. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Westbrook. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Leonard for 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
It's stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Outside Jones. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac.
Clippers substitution. Number 15, Drew Eubanks.
Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Murray. Sweet little floater.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Almost converts despite the contact.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Pass to Jokic. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Harden misses. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The 3 is up. And it's Jokic missing. The Clippers lead by 10. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
3 points.
Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Jones. The 3-ball. Oh, another miss by Jokic. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. And he gets the bucket.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
Nuggets trail by 15. From deep, Jokic. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Leonard outside. 4-3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. To halt the run. 4-3. The Joker knocks it down.
Yeah, Jokic really has the confidence to pull up from just about anywhere on the floor.
Outside Jones. Pass to Leonard. And Leonard with the strong finish.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Screen by Gordon. From deep, Jokic. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They lead by 14. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Leonard for 3. They get it back. Tries again. Eubanks gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 21.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Leonard with the ball. Checked by Murray. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Murray from outside. Now here's Jokic. Will it go? Oh, another miss by Jokic.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
he's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce,
Thanks for joining us here. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the small forward position. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And it's Morant missing. Leonard looking around. Takes it inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Morant missing. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. And here is Los Angeles now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Jones kicks to Harden. Pocket 6. And Harden with the stuff.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Morant. Count that bucket. Morant's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Here's Zubac. Back to Harden. Puts up a deep 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Edey. Diving in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Morant against Harden. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Edey over Leonard. Edey can't hit. The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
1:10 left to play here in the first. Los Angeles with another miss.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Zubac. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Bane against Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Bane kicks to Morant. This one for 3.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender, Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5.
A shot by Harden, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And they double up Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Here's Edey. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat.
And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Here's Morant. Harden grabs the miss.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Zubac. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy. Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Jones, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers. Here's Morant. Here's Edey. Morant kicks to Bane. Stolen by Zubac. Now the Clippers moving it up. Harden's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success. And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
Here's Edey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 14. Here's Jones, and it's Jones finishing it off.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Zubac's the pass to Leonard. 59 seconds left here in the second. 6 to shoot. Done outside. For the three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 13.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Morant against Harden with the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
And it's Morant missing. Clippers leading by 14. Knocked loose. Morant with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Harden. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
Here's Edey. No dice from the high post. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. You got Drew Eubanks. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Powell, and it's Batum in at the 4.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Bagley with a screen on Simmons. Stephens, it's good. Stephens got his first points in this one. Clippers leading by 13. The drive by Simmons. Stephens pulls it in.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Pass to Williams. Here's Stephens. Wells in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. From deep. Stephens can't get it to go. And so here are the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Wells. Offline with his 3. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And Bogdanovic kicks to Batum. Drills the three-pointer. Batum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Huff, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
The D just couldn't anticipate Bogdanovic's shot there. He catches them by surprise with the pull-up.
Bagley the screen. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bagley inside the line, and it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Stephens can't get it to go. Here's Simmons. Stephens pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Teardrop shot, and Williams leaves it in.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Here's Wells. Outside for Bagley. Bagley the screen. Shoots the three. Eubanks grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 15. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Williams, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
1:30 left in the third. Williams outside. Here's Bagley.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's Eubanks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Wells in the corner. Fires for three. The shot that time not on target. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Clippers leading by 18. And here's Bogdanovich for three, and it's Bogdanovich again missing. Williams against Bogdanovich. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 5. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A three from Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Bagley the pass to Huff. Back to Bagley. Here's Wells. Off target with his three. No good on the shot. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Morant.
That is a great finish. Oh my.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Dan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
And then Morant slams it in.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Here's Leonard. And Jones has it in the corner. Leonard sets a screen for Jones. Back to Leonard. Shoots it. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
He can't hit.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Leonard missing. The Grizzlies trail by 18. 3-pointer. They get it back. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Pass to Edey, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Bane kicks to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining at the game.
Stolen by Harden. Now Leonard from past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Harden banked in off the glass. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Will it go? Pass to Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for James Harden.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that guy. Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Pass to Leonard. Done outside. 5 to shoot. The 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Now the Grizzlies with it. 15-point game. Here's Morant. The kick out to Bane. Jackson a screen undone. And a wide open look for Bane. The 3-pointer no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Los Angeles with another miss. Now here's Morant. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy,
look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5 spot. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B.A., but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And you know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
They set the pick. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Murray's shot is good.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
Allie, thank you. Jokic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 6.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Murray against Morant. Screen by Watson. Here's Jokic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
They set the screen. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here he goes. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Clark, when it comes to someone like Aaron Gordon, it seems like he makes at least one jaw-dropping play every night.
Well, when you've got that kind of special athleticism, B.A., you can do that. You can make highlight-type plays just by virtue of your activity and giftedness as an athlete. But he's become a heck of a basketball player, too. You always knew the athleticism was there, the energy was there, the work rate was there. But now you're seeing the skill develop. I love watching him work.
Jokic passes to Brown. 4 on the clock. Back to Jokic. No good with the triple. Memphis leading. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist from Jackson.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And they double up Murray. Pass to Brown. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Morant with it. He's against Watson. Now Morant. Give him 8. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Brown. Jokic with a screen on Bain. From the high post. The shot won't fall.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the three. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant using his... Oh, my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Murray passes to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. Rebound by Jackson. Murray against Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Jokic with a screen on Bain. Here's Brown. Drops in the three. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. And it's Jokic missing. And here's Memphis. And here's Morant outside. Here's Edey. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Murray passes to Jokic. Launches it. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Edey for 3. Buries it from 3. And it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Looking to win the run. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Jokic has got 9 points.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Well, Clark, you look at Denver's lineups. They have a lot of size on this team.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's kind of the polar opposite of small ball, B.A. I mean, with Jokic in the middle and a lot of length on the wings and in the backcourt, too, this is a growing trend in the league as I see it.
Puts up a 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Morant, defended by Watson. They set a pick. Pass to Edie. Jackson surveying the D. Outside for Moran. Memphis the rebound. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nuggets trail by 7. Murray with it. Guarded by Moran. Here's Brown. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Plenty of space. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Moran. Here's Edie. Up top Jackson. Defended by Murray. Kicks it out to Bane. The three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Memphis needs to get off a shot to win the cold spell. Edie, that's good. Edie's got 9.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
For the third half-court stop.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Williams, and it's Stevens in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And Williams drops them both. Nuggets trail by 3. Porter a screen. Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
With the drive. Pass to Stevens. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Huff to the paint. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by Saric. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. For the lead. No good on the shot. Memphis shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. Westbrook finds Saric. On the wing, Porter. The three. The shot off that time.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Bagley. From downtown. It's rebounded by Najee.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And stolen by Williams. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Porter's got 5 points.
That's a great response from Porter Jr. Taking those 3 points right back.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Porter. Saric a screen. Porter in the post. Shot clock at 6. Here's Strawler. Williams defending. Blocked! Huff, the pass to Williams. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Najee. Porter against Bagley. Here's Strawler. Back to Porter. Here's Strawler. No points so far. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. They get it back. Najee. And he goes in for the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Wells. Out to Bagley. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Bagley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Saric, the pass to Westbrook. Outside Porter. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Here's Wells. Pass to Stevens. Bagley sets a screen. Here's Stevens. No good from outside. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Najee. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Najee's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Wells. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can
oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
How about that one at the buzzer?
Great job.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3. Payne, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Brown passes to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Pass to Edey. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's Watson missing. Grizzlies lead by 3. Right side Moran kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the pick. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. Nuggets trail by 5. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Left side Morant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Edey. And again, it's Memphis missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league. Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And it's rejected. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Brown. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Morant with it. He's against Watson. Morant finds Jackson. Morant with it. Pass to Edey. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. And it's Morant missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Knocks down the long J.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
And here's Payne. There's a screen. Pass to Edey. Shots on the high post. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game. Murray against Morant. Here's Brown. This one for 3. The rebound by Edey.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Morant with it. 46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Jackson.
Count it! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Pass to Edey. 3-pointer. Memphis the rebound. Outside Bane. They set the pick. Second shot opportunity. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Timeout, Grizzlies. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Jackson. Pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. From deep. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! The Nuggets want a timeout. Here's Jokic. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Morant. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center position. Outside for Morant. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Morant's got 20.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Here's Brown, guarded by Bain. Here's Jokic. All the way to the hole, Jokic.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Now here's Bain. Oh, it's stolen. Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT. Jokic the screen. Stolen by Bain. Left side Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Brown shot is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson the screen, and it's Jackson on the take. Edey for three. Jokic grabs the board. Denver is shooting about 56% in this one. On the take. Brown passes to Watson. Here's Brown. Money.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And there's the screen. Here's Jackson. Outside for Morant. 5 on the clock. Here's Edey. Yes!
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Picked it out of midair. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team.
Now here's Morant. The D's right on him. Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Inside. And stolen by Jokic.
tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
The Nuggets want a timeout. For the win! Another tie! And we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here we go. Now here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bane. Tries again. Jackson, the screen. From deep, Morant. Offensive rebound. Here's the second effort. Kicks it out to Jackson. Murray against Jackson. Up top, Morant. He takes it in. And that misses. That would have put him up. Denver is shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Murray finds Jokic. Shoots over Jackson. Jokic, no good. And it's Bane with the ball for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. And that's an intentional foul. Morant surveying the floor. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Brown. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Brown, guarded by Bane. Brown passes to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And they double up Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact. And right here, they can't waste any time. No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. The Nuggets want a timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. Either way, they got to score the ball.
Murray against Morant. Porter with a screen on Morant. Murray passes to Porter. From deep three-point land. He's off from 3. And so so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the